Hello, everyone. This is going to be a demo of a new subscription that I hope to have out within the next week. And so I want to take some time to explain what the idea of it is and get your feedback when you review this video. What I want to do is be able to take a couple modular ideas that are prolific um, and probably ideas I've covered in my subscription lesson and then try to create a subscription of application. Being able to take the modular ideas and be able to compose solos and also be able to reinforce phrasing, something that seems to be a mystery for a lot of guitar players. Doesn't matter how long anyone's been playing for, the concept of developing, um, good phrasing, or otherwise good rhythmic and melodic placement always seems to be a head scratcher. So for this demo, what I plan on doing is take two ideas. One, a Bill Jennings idea that is paraphrased from Stompin' with Bill, and another phrase that comes from Tiny Grimes. There's a song called Step on It. And you're going to find that most of the licks that I'm going to profile are signature to players, so you'll see them scattered through all of their recordings. And and I'll show you how to connect the different players. The idea is that when we hear a tempo and hear a feel, we could be able to open a catalog in our head of different quotes. And then we're able to string those quotes together based on how we feel, be able to push and pull the time to make it more representative of us. Um, I'm going to be using the iReal Pro, and I will also include the backing track every month. It's a monthly subscription. It'll be coming out same time every month, and it will be very. It's a good add-on. So if you guys are part of my monthly subscription, where it's pretty um, selfish on my part. I guess the best way is self-indulgent. I get to profile players that I have a strong interest in. Um, this will take it a step further and show you how to apply that, and it won't be just limited to 12 bar forms. I'll expand it into 32 bar forms periodically, so which will be a good application if you subscribe to my Mickey Baker um, monthly. So here's the two ideas. We'll use the key of G as our bass, and and any key's fine, right? But it seems like the camera looks right at the G, so that's good for me. So Stompin' with Bill has this idea of simple enough, and I treat this as an E structure pentatonic lick. Now I can stretch that as long as I want, and that's an E structure idea. Now I'm going to have an A structure idea. Difference being that this is over the E, or the E form of the G. Next one's going to be over the A form using a ninth chord, and it's going to be the Tiny Grimes quote. Again. And it's add that chromatic note. One more time. Now for the phrasing, on your practicing, obviously it's going to take some time to be able to get the ideas under your fingers. And for some people this stuff will be old hat, and for others it will be brand spanking new. So if I fire up the iReal Pro, this is how I want you to start it. Each lick that I'm going to give is a 2-bar phrase. You're going to play it for 2 bars, and then what you got to do is give yourselves 2 bars of space. what that'll do is it'll set you up for the next idea, so you don't feel like you're having to connect one after the other, seamlessly. Um, Negative space in music is super important. The absence of sound really can create the energy for what you do play, if that makes sense. So I'm going to start with the G right here. I'm going to set it on a swing at 110 beats per minute. And you'll see that I'm going to go using the Bill Jennings for G, and I'm going to be using Tiny Grimes for the C and the D. So check it out. So I have that space, and you see it's a nice. It's not a solo of high complexity, but it is interesting, and furthermore, it is musical. So let's try this again. In the space, right? And I got to go to the C7. Two bars of rest. Now I got to go to the 5 chord. Now, what I want to do now is maybe I can swap it around. I will use for the 1 chord, I'm going to use the Tiny Grimes idea. And then when I go to the 4 chord, I'm going to use the Bill Jennings idea. So watch how this changes. Same thing, I'll do the Bill Jennings for the 5. So how that changes is now that I'm going to take the G, since it's based on a 5th string root 9th chord, I'm going to take this up to the 10th fret. And we're going to start right there. So it's going to be, and we're going to break for 2 bars. Okay. Okay, so now you have that worked out. Now, if you have confidence in playing those lines, we could probably play them more seamlessly. Now, given that these are 2-bar licks, you can decide on where you want to start. So let's do this. I'm going to play seamlessly from the 1 chord to the 4 chord. Now let's see here. I got 4 bars of the G. I could play that thing twice if I chose. I'm just keeping the same 2 phrases. So watch this. Okay, so that was taking no breath at all, and 110 beats a minute. It's not, it moves, and it would work well for a medium shuffle or a medium swing. And I will try to outline where these quotes be most effective. Okay, one last one. Let's try 2 bars of the first G here, and I'm going to take and play the Tiny Grimes lick up here for the next 2 bars. Let's check this out. So there you go. Hopefully this will be something of interest for you guys, and this is what I'd be doing every month. And I'd be taking two ideas and then trying to connect them. And so, and I will try to reference previous subscriptions and tell you that, man, you can take that Bill Jennings and add it to another one. And I will always try to find the most exciting and, um, you know, ideas of some of these players. Anyway, happy holidays, and I look forward to seeing what you think. So please, write in the comments, and when I post this on Facebook, please let me know what you think, and take care. Bye-bye.